ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me.
Hey guys, welcome to my presentation. Today I'm going to be talking about Pokemon Go. So let's just dive right into it. What is Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go is a highly interactive mobile app that uses AR technology, allowing its users to roam the real world in search of the greatest Pokemons. The aim of this app is to collect as many Pokemons as possible in order to become the greatest Pokemon master anyone has ever seen. So how does this exactly work? The game requires the location of a user in order to work. From there on, the user is meant to walk around and look for Pokemon to capture using their camera. The app also provides a 3D map of the nearby locations with the user's avatar to track down nearby Pokemon. So let's just take a bit of time to talk about Verplank's do, feel, and think model. So in terms of do, this app uses the user's GPS location in order to find nearby Pokemon. Then it enables the camera and allows users to throw a Pokeball to capture the wild Pokemon. In terms of feel, the app feels very warm for longtime fans and as well as newcomers, with easy to use functions and complete freedom towards how the user wants to use the app. For think, the app uses simple functions that keeps the user engaged and allows the user to get help when needed as well as learning through trial and error. So let's talk about Norman's design principles. In terms of visibility, the visibility of this game is very high. The user can easily locate their Pokemon as well as be able to access the library of Pokemon that they have already caught. Moreover, the game uses bright color and contrast to ensure that the functions are easily visible. In terms of affordance, the app signals to the player when there are nearby Pokemon, encouraging them to go collect them. When close enough, the user can use their camera to throw their Pokeball, as I mentioned earlier, at the Pokemon, metaphorically catching them. In terms of mapping, there is literal mapping in this game as it showcases a digital world for the user to use as a compass on their phone. For feedback, after successfully catching Pokemon, the user is shown the iconic animation used in previous games to indicate that the player has a new Pokemon. The game also uses vibration and audio feedback to users by playing small sound bites when pressing a button or completing an action. In terms of consistency, due to the game being developed by the company that owns Pokemon and created Pokemon, the consistency of this game is very high as the entire game showcases one unified theme. For constraints, the game requires access to a user's camera and location at all times. This disables the user from paying attention to their surroundings when looking for Pokemon. At times, the app may crash due to bugs from prior updates. Some strengths can be easy to use with simple steps. The game captures iconic aesthetics, attracting longtime fans and newcomers, and it also extends users to the real world, allowing them to explore further. Some weaknesses can be it causes its user to be distracted from their surroundings. Sometimes update bugs can cause the app to crash, and the game provides minimal assistance at times, forcing its users to rely on a trial and error method.
Pokemon Go has to be experienced to really make sense, but if you're into Pokemon at all, you should experience it. It's not mechanically interesting, but it is very socially interesting thanks to a few smart design decisions, and because of the huge crowd of nostalgic fans currently playing. You wouldn't jump off a bridge because everybody's doing it, but that is a great reason to play Pokemon Go. At least in the short term, Pokemon Go is a proven phenomenon. I can go anywhere in the San Francisco Bay Area and find strangers playing, calling out the names of Pokemon as they simultaneously appear on everyone's phones based on their randomly scattered geographical location. Pokemon Go screenshots are all over Twitter. It feels like everyone is playing. But this is a precarious house of cards built on top of a wobbly foundation of nostalgia. For the most part, Pokemon Go's design as a paper-thin RPG is super accessible but completely unremarkable. You as a trainer have a level, and your captured Pokemon have combat points tied to your level, but it's not explained very well. Gym battles are nothing more than simple tapping-based combat that's barely affected by anything other than point value. Even Pokemon's rock, paper, scissors type matchups hardly matter. Also, the app itself, which is currently at version 0.29, is stuttery, crashy, and performs inconsistently. There are a few key things keeping Pokemon Go together. In order to power up or evolve a Pokemon, you have to catch duplicates, sometimes many duplicates. That, and a drive to catch them all, keeps me walking around and catching more Pokemon. I want stronger Pokemon to take over gyms for my team, even though combat is boring. And since those incentives encourage more walking around, it keeps everyone playing and encountering each other, which feeds the real-world aspect that makes Pokemon Go special. But if people start to lose interest due to lack of depth when the novelty of seeing Pokemon pop up around their everyday lives expires, that surreal social connection will fall apart and the spell will be broken. What Pokemon Go needs is more features to support that real-world community. Things like Pokemon trading and leaderboards, which developer Niantic says are in the works, could keep that momentum up. Even if it's a flash in the pan though, there's no doubt it's exciting to be a part of it while it lasts. For much more on Pokemon Go, stick with IGN.
Thank you for watching my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, I'm gonna be leaving you guys some memes just because we're going through some tough times, and a smile goes a long way. So I hope you guys all have a good day and you stay safe. Take care.